Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Tulane's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool.
There he goes! Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Turner.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Utah's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollen, right?
especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. On the ground, it's Gordon. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the left. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting a long touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running into the open space. Oh, what a cut! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
And the Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The inside handoff. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. This is now a 7-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Handoff from the gun. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The short hands, it's Davis. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes are rolling down the field. To throw, it's Dampier. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Davis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try the outside to the left. spins away from the defense. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The green wave in a world of hurt on third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab, it's Preston. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Off the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Utes are marching down the field. Motion from the back. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to set up the screen. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. On the run, it's Parker. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. To the air. It's Dampier. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Preston. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Hayes. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gordon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. The play action fake. Fires on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds a little space. Runs through the tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Utes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Power football with the punt. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Turning it on! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the left side. He's in open space downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Bohannon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third down, he drops to throw. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking left. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's Parker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they regain the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. With the catch, it's Bohannon. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Did the work himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Snap from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Bohannon. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Greenway! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Finds his tight end. Gets away from 1. He's got space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. It's complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Touch pass on the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Grant behind the line. It's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
As a coach, that is exactly what you want. You want complementary football. The offense has been doing their thing. This defense now stepping up, maybe trying to get the football back to their offense again.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And the Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Touchdown, Utah! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punching in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll line up to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Spins away from the defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unloads it left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Gordon. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bohannon. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Reed.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.